Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love YouTube as much as I do. This video is a little bit different in some ways. Now, all these channels that I'm going to talk about, they're not just my favorite, but they've had some kind of an impact on either my channel itself or why I decided to start YouTube in the first place. And they're all affiliated with what I like both on YouTube itself and in my personal life, stuff that gives me giggles. Let me start with my, this is in no particular order, but I love all these YouTubers. The first one I wanted to talk about was the obvious one, Uncle Lou. He's very funny, very entertaining. He does talk a lot of trash on his YouTube channel. It's not a place I say where kids should go and watch, but most of the time, a lot of times they do. He's very entertaining, but at the same time, he is pretty good as far as following college football content. He's pretty accurate with a lot of his predictions, or he's usually spot on, very close to it. He's off a few times, but sometimes we all are, even the experts. Basically, if you want to see a humorous, trash-talking version of ESPN or any other kind of college football outlet, watch him. He's funny. He's very funny. I like how he has Florida State. He goes, white tato. He calls LSU the corn dog. He calls Alabama the Gumps. He has a little Clemson hat with the C, but it's a C minus. I like how he trolls team. He even trolls his own team, the Georgia Bulldogs. I guess I can respect that in a big way, because it's like, hey, I troll all these other teams and players, but I'm going to troll my own too. And I can respect that because he's not really showing any favoritism. It's like he calls it like it is. And again, I've been watching him for about 5, 6, 7 years, since 2016. But he's pretty entertaining. He's a legit YouTuber. I still watch him to this day. I actually follow him on Patreon. I used to follow him on his YouTube channel, but Patreon's better. My next YouTuber I wanted to talk about was Super Ego / Josh Leva / JR Munoz / David Alvarez. They've got all these funny segments on YouTube. And here's the thing, I talk about all of them because they've all been on each other's channels, so I didn't want to talk about just one guy. Super Ego, you know you're Mexican if things Mexicans don't like. How to get this type of girl, how to get that type of girl. You know, the funny stuff. I've seen Josh Leva about being a cholo, being the, doing the silly stuff that he does. David Alvarez, where it talks about real love versus movie love, or whatever it is. They've all got funny stuff, and I was watching that stuff in like middle high school, those days, the early days for me on YouTube, when I started watching YouTube more often. You know, I've always been an MMA fan, a pro wrestling fan, and if I wanted to just laugh without seeing the wrestling aspect or the fighting aspect, I'd watch their stuff. I'd still laugh. So, you guys are awesome. I love watching y'all. I'm going to tag all of them in this video just to talk about all of them in general. Speaking of funny, I love me some Smosh. Smosh is funny. I've watched them for a long time. I remember their airplane safety. I remember the stay out of the sun, that video. I'm not going to talk about it too much because, again, I have a lot of kids that come to my channel. Some students from schools that I've been to or that I currently go to. So I watch what I say on here. I'll let you guys that I didn't just pass gas. My arm rubbed against the dresser. Yeah, they've got a lot of good videos. They're really funny guys. So Smosh, I love you guys. Shout out to you guys. You guys are hilarious. Keep making some good stuff. I saw where you not long ago just bought back Smosh or took it back or whatever it was you guys did. Now it's funny. It's watchable again. So Anthony Padilla and Ethan, I can't say your last name, or Ian, sorry. Thank you guys very much for doing that to make Smosh fun again. And last but not least, Dads Against Predators. And I talk about these guys quite a bit. Where's my shirt? It's actually a little dirty, so I'm not wearing it right now. I just wore it the other day. Shout out to Dads Against Predators. Joshua Mundy and Jay Connercon. What you guys do is a very dangerous job. You risk your lives. I saw the shooting incident you guys were involved in about over a year ago, because you confronted the predator, and I love what you guys are doing. I don't see what the problem is with it. I'm glad you guys are exposing people that go after kids. That way we know if the law doesn't do anything or can't do anything, or whatever their thing is, because I like the police. I respect the police on here. You know, it's fair to say that. At least we have an idea. If we see those people out in the open, like, hey, hey, kid, you see that man? You see that woman? Whoever that is, you stay away from that person, and more likely you're going to be okay, hopefully. But You know what I mean. I really appreciate what you guys do. So there you go. Thank you, Uncle Lou, Dads Against Predators, Smosh, Ego, Josh Leva, J.R. Munoz, Mijito Lexa. I forgot about you. You were on a lot of Super Egos videos. David Alvarezi, among others. Those are just the ones that came to my head. So thank you guys very much. I love you guys. You guys have, again, either inspired me to start YouTube, continue doing YouTube, or inspired me to, not really inspired, but served as an outlet as far as entertaining and keep me, take me away from reality to a certain extent. Because all of you are very entertaining. Not entertaining, a lot of it's real life like DAP. But seeing him get caught, getting exposed like that, that is entertaining. Come on. That's why I watch it, you know. But again, you know what I mean. So shout out to all of you. I hope you guys keep doing your thing. I'm trying to rise up the YouTube world myself. You guys have a great night. I'll make some more videos tomorrow, maybe later tonight, depending on the UFC stuff that's going on.